So you have some portraits just sitting in your folders that you have no use for. Maybe you're trying to get around into editing them, but you just don't have the time. Well, in today's video, we can reimagine those images and make something out of them using Playground AI. So let's get started. Now for setup, we are going to need to use the Playground version 1 model. This is simply because it can generate really accurate, or at least tries to make it accurate as best as possible. Image dimensions, we can forget about this one for now, since we are going to be uploading images into the image-to-image section of the website. You are free to select any of them depending on your taste for images. Prompt guidance we set to 15. Quality and details we set to 50. As always, for more variety, we can keep the seed at random. For sampler, we are going to be using the Euler ancestral. Select 4 images in the number of images and set this session to private. For filters, I really like the lush illumination for some animated looking images. As always, the negative prompts will be in the description box down below. For prompts, we start very simple. We say portrait of a woman, analog style, pretty, bokeh, painted background, soft lighting. Hit generate and see the results. As you can see, without any image that was uploaded, you kinda get an idea of what the AI can do for your images. Now before we hit generate again, let's upload our first image. After you have uploaded an image, keep the image strength to 30 and hit generate. Of course, you can experiment and increase or decrease the image strength, but for now we are going to stick with 30 so that the AI can add its own flair into our photos. The results combined with our images is not that bad. From here, increase your image strength according to your preferences. And from here, you can do the same thing to your other photos. Of course, if your photo is not a portrait, you have to change the prompts accordingly and something that is related to the image. Let's add something into the prompts and see if we can get some noticeable changes into our image. So, portrait of a woman, analog style, pretty, bokeh, uniform, painted background, and soft lighting. Hit generate and let's look for the results. If you kept the same prompts, generating images can get a little bit boring. So, in order to get creative, add something that is happening around your subject. For example, let's keep the same prompts but add something in it, like for example falling leaves, and then hit generate. Another one could be snow portraits. For example, portrait of a woman, analog style, pretty, bokeh, snowing, painted background, and soft lighting. You can also experiment on the sampler by changing it from the Euler ancestral to Hyun or DDIM. Also, you can change the backgrounds, like this one where I put this prompt, portrait of a woman, analog style, pretty, futuristic, city background, and soft lighting. I replaced the painted background with city background, and I removed the bokeh and replaced it with futuristic. Let's generate and see the results. There you go, another variety into our experiment with photographs. So that's it for today's video. I hope you finally get to use some of those old photos on your SD cards. Thank you so much for watching. Hit like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.